Okay, so welcome to the Pokemon Go event. We're going to be doing some live Go Battle League and also, most likely, some live raids. So at this moment, we're getting organized. We're getting everything up and running. Please take a moment to click subscribe and like to help support the channel. And if you'd like to see anything in particular, please post it in the comment section. That will help a lot so that I'll know what you'd like, and I'll try to do my best to give you more of that. It could be certain raids, it could be catching shinies, it could be some training and some tips, and just let me know and I'll definitely do my best to provide you with that content. So at this point, let's go ahead and jump in to some action. Okay. So we can go ahead and use the chat interface to communicate. So do we have any raids? We have some raids coming up, none right away. So I think that what we'll do to get started, and thank you for joining, thank you for the comments, some requests for raids, which I'm gonna do my best to get you some raids ASAP, but we're gonna start out with a little bit of PvP, player versus player. So we're gonna basically compete with live Pogo players around the world. We're gonna do most likely 5 back-to-back matches in Great League, and we're gonna jump in right now. Okay, so let's get started. So we're gonna go into battle, and we're going to do the premium rewards, which you have to spend some Poke Coins to get that ticket, unfortunately. And we're gonna go ahead with this selection: Stunfisk, Swampert, and Registeel. All right. Let's get this party started. Okay, Battle League. So, wow. Okay, Isle Ninja. Oh, intimidating. Okay. Wow. Wow, Raichu. You may hear me pounding away at the phone because I don't want to lose, but we've got the super effective effect on Raichu, and what happened? Is it freezing? Oh, he switched. Okay. Oh, my favorite, Greninja. I love Greninja. I've got a Hundo Greninja that's at about level 45. So I feel bad to force Greninja to go to sleep, but we're gonna do it. Now we're switching Mons. He's gonna probably hit us with Surf. I'm gonna take the risk and not do a shield. And it could be a mistake, but I think Surf won't do too. Oh, look at that. Surf just destroyed us. So that was a mistake in my opinion. Now he'll probably use his shield, which I didn't. Usually I do. I decided to take the chance, Swampert versus Greninja, and he's using a shield. He's being smart. Can we get one more? Yes, we... Oh, he beat us to it. Now, this is kind of silly, but I'm going to use my shield only because I want to either destroy Greninja or force him to use his shield. Let's see what he does. I think he's going to not use his shield, but we shall see. Oops, got to get an excellent here. Okay. All right, so at least we defeated each other. Tie. All right, next round. I want to see what he's going to put out there before I put... okay. Come on, Rock Slide, Rock Slide. All right, we've got our Rock Slide going here. Okay. Rock Slide, no shield. Now I believe, oh, he's got his attack coming in. We have a shield, we're gonna use it. Let's see here. All right, strike back. The mighty, mighty Stunfisk in action. Stunfisk is a tier 1 Great League performer. Does just incredible. He's like all-star all the way. Okay, so here we go with Raichu is going to electrocute us. And will Stunfisk survive Thunder Punch? Just a scratch. Barely a scratch. Will Raichu survive this slew of rocks? Oh, he survived. Super effective. Come on, Raichu, you're going down. Okay. Well, unless he has 2 attacks, if he uses the same attack, it's not going to do a whole lot of harm. Thunder Punch hurts, but not much. And Raichu's going to sleep. Now, I should have saved that charge attack, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. Could have saved it for the next opponent. Is there a next opponent? It's over. We won. Yay. All right. You win. Cool. What do you think of that costume? It's not even Halloween, but Halloween is coming. Okay, next battle. Great League. Same group. So, yeah, so we've got Stunfisk, who's rated one of the very best in Great League, and Swampert's on the list, and Registeel's on the list. Okay, so who is this? Oh, I forgot to look at his name. Oh, by the way, this is going to be brutal. This particular opponent, Azumarill, is a tough one. He's just tough. He's just really tough. He's a tier 1 with Stunfisk. They're both the tier 1s of Great League, and I've got one that I'd like to power up, but I'm kind of cheap about it. It will cost me 500,000 Stardust to get my Azumarill up to close to 1,500 CP, which is the limit for Great League. So I should do it, but I'm not doing it yet. Why? Because Great League ends in like 3 days, and I'd rather save the 500,000 Stardust for something else. Okay, let's see here. And okay, he's gonna get us now. Are we gonna shield him? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're following my theory, which is often proven wrong, but it works for me, which is that I'd rather use up my shields and save my Mons instead of sacrificing my Mons, because the Mons can be shields too, because they can take a big hit, and I don't want to take the risk of losing them. Can we defeat Azumarill? Okay, yeah, you really have to hit that charge attack button fast, because often I feel like I press it 5 times first and I still don't get to be first. Oh, he had a shield, I forgot. Is he gonna win? He's gonna destroy Stunfisk. So tragic. Stunfisk is going to sleep. Out for the count. Out for the count. Ouch. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, I gave up on him and he could have struck back. Azumarill. All right, let's see here. Do you love water? I don't think water bothers you at all. Oh, see, look at that. Look at this guy. Like 2 hit points left. I tried to get my charge attack off and I couldn't quite do it. Ice Beam. We're not going to use a charge attack now. We're going to save this and be smart. He's only used 1 Mon. Does this... Oh, water. Wow, okay. Okay. I forgot that we're kind of behind here. He's lost 1 and we've almost lost 2. But we had a stacked attack. So we're doing our second charged attack back to back. And it did very little damage. We're gonna let Swampert take a break for a second. And we're gonna try to use Flash Cannon against our shieldless opponent. So let's see what happened here. Boom. Oh. Marowak. Is Marowak a robot destroyer? Is he gonna melt down our robot? Oh no. This is scary. Look at that. Look at the damage he did. Look at that damage. Can we get him here? Flash Cannon. Whew, this is an intense battle. Battle League is intense. It just is. It's actually fun, but if you want to relax, I wouldn't say it's a relaxing sport. Can we call it a sport? Okay, I'm glad he's using his attack on Registeel, who's about to pass out, so that he doesn't have it for our next Mon, who's already a bit low here. Oh no, look at this. This is not good. This is not good. We're going to destroy Marowak, but we're going to get destroyed. This battle, I'm not feeling like we have much chance in. Boom. Good night. And no way. Look at that. Okay. 1 up, 1 down. Okay. What now? Next battle. Well, I hope we win this one. That was intense. I don't know if it's as intense watching it, but it was intense. Oh. Okay, who's this? Okay, so who do we have here? Ivysaur's another tough one. We just have to try to blast him with our charge attacks and either destroy him or use up his shields. Because this Pokemon that our opponent is using can do so much damage to our other Mons. I just want to save it right here. I don't want him to switch. I really don't want him to switch because he will devastate poor Swampert. Wow, he sacrificed the Mon. Thank you for doing it. See, he didn't use shields. He used his Mons as shields. We're going to switch. I don't know if it was a good switch. He's going to switch too. What is this guy? Oh, he doesn't like water. Electricity does not like water, but he's going to use his shield. I was going to throw rocks at him, but I decided to go with water since he's electric, but he's shielding. He's smart. Okay, come on. Another king. Oh, wow. I pressed that 3 times, but he probably pressed it 5 times, so all is fair. Yeah, tough battle. All right, let's get him. Does anyone remember if he has another shield? I'm in the heat of the battle, and I can't quite remember to look at the shield counter at the top. Oh. Wait, did we destroy him? I was looking at the top. He resigned. He quit. He tapped out. He tapped out of the battle. Wow. Okay, we won. That's okay. A win's a win. Let's continue. Thank you for the code request. I can't post it in the chat because it will literally exceed my friend list. I've got a few spaces left. I'd love to add someone to it, and I'd love to add some new friends and do some raids with you guys too. But if you post it, I will do my best to add you after the broadcast, because if I put it in there live, it's going to be too hard to sort through everybody. And I'm running about 397, 398 friends right now, so I need to delete some to add some because the max is 400. But I would like to add you, so please put it in there if you're comfortable doing that, and I'll do my best to get you added after this broadcast. Okay, rock slide. Thanks, Christian, for understanding. Okay. Yeah, it's hard because you only have, oh, what are we doing? We're going to shield 400 friends, right? And I'm always right about that level, but then there's a lot of friends that don't really raid, they don't invite to raid, they don't show up at raids, and they don't send or open gifts, and so there's not much progress. So I always have to kind of prioritize. Those are the friends you remove, and you add those that it's okay if everyone doesn't do raids. Oh, we got them. But at least if everyone exchanges gifts, which you get from, whoa, what's happening? It didn't work. From spinning Pokestops, for example, then it helps with experience. We got a lag here. What's happening? Wow, a shiny Scizor. We're going to go first. You see how good Stunfisk is? Stunfisk is just an army all by him or herself. I don't know if Stunfisk is a boy or girl. I could check in the app. It'll tell me. We're not going to use a shield. That seems a bit silly. We'll take that hit. I don't think he likes water, but I could be wrong. Switching again. Who's this? Oh, cool. The Surfing Raichu does not like water because he's electric, and I think no more shields. Well, we're doing pretty good here. Can we get him again? Oh, we didn't. We didn't. I'm going to use the shield. Why? Good question. Well, because why not? I didn't mean to use the fast attack. I mean the charge attack. I pressed that earlier because he's on his last stand. Okay, boom. Goodbye. Good night. See you next time. Okay, he's going to attack us now. I probably should have saved my shield. Oh, see, look at that. I pressed it 5 times. He got his in first. He or she. I forgot who we're up against. Ouch. That hit Swampert right in the head with Iron Head. Okay. Okay, it happens. Good night to our opponent. Okay, well, we have lost one. And let's see here. It's a set of 5. I think we have one more in this set. Or have we finished? What's going on here? Let's try. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Oh, we're up against 155. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I just can't think of the name. I don't know what it's going to do to Stunfisk. Gastrodon. I really don't like switching Mons early in these battles because once you switch, you're stuck with it for a while and they could switch to whatever they want to destroy you. So even though I don't like this matchup, Stunfisk versus Gastrodon, we're sticking with it. Because if we switch, they're going to melt poor Stunfisk with Stunfisk's worst nightmare. Oh my gosh. Okay, here comes the attack. I'm going to shield it because I think Stunfisk will get one more attack in. I'm pretty sure. All right, come on, Stunfisk. One more. You can do it. You can do it unless she stacks attack. We got it. Cool. That's cool. Stunfisk did its purpose here. All right. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but okay, Stunfisk is gone. What does Gastrodon not like? I'm saving the robot for last. Oh, come on. Okay, here comes the attack. We've got a shield. I'm going to use it. Yeah, she's ahead right now. She's got this Gastrodon that Earth Power is a bit powerful too. We need to get rid of her quickly. She is not letting us win. Do you think she'll resign like the last opponent? Okay, at least we got rid of that one. Wow, that was tough. Okay, oh, now we're up against Stunfisk. It's okay, she has no shields. And Stunfisks are very dry critters. They're extremely dry critters and they do not like water at all. See that? But Swampert doesn't like, most likely, whatever Stunfisk is going to send our way. So let's see. Okay, we handled it. Now we just need to get this one more attack. Why am I firing this attack when Stunfisk is almost passed out? Because if I don't, I bet Stunfisk will get one more attack off. And if so, that will be our end. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay, we need to spray him with water quick. We did. You can hear how feverishly and intensely I'm pressing these buttons. And I wish I didn't have to do that, but I really do. Because look at this guy. And our robot, okay, I'm glad he used his attack now. We're lucky. Because he doesn't have it unless she stacked the attack. He doesn't have it for Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot does very little damage leading up to the charged attack. And that's what I was afraid of. She beat us to the punch, punching the steel robot with the four-handed Machamp. Survived it. We're now going to get Flash Cannon, and Machamp is going goodbye. Bye-bye, Machamp. Oh, I forgot it has a shield. Okay, that was close. That was close, because if Machamp got one more attack, we were history. Whew. All right. Okay, we win. All right, that was intense. I think I need a vacation after that. So we've got some candy. What else do we have? Okay, we get a cat. Oh, Pokemon storage is full. That's like the worst thing to see when you're dealing with this. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, and this is a good little educational piece. So we're going into our Pokemons. I'm gonna look for 0 star and 1 star. And it's in order of how recent I caught them. And I'm going to delete some here that I really don't need. Goodbye, Gothorita. Goodbye, Totodile. We need to make room, and we need to make room quickly because we're not going to get rid of Usaring. Okay, let's transfer 17. And we got some candy there. And now, okay, a Nidorina. It's like 100th Nidorina. So we'll feed Nidorina a nice berry. All right. Is Nidorina going to give in this easy? We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is try to find us a raid, which is not always easy, but we're gonna look for a raid. So, rank rewards. Did we make progress? Wow, not quite to 15. Got to get to level 20 ASAP. Why? Why level 20? Because I'm just going to put this ticket in here to save space in the bag for now. The reason we got to get to level 20 is then you can start catching legendaries sometimes in Battle League, which is very cool. Okay, someone wants a candy, but they can deal with it. Wow. Okay, so we've got 9 minutes until we've got a raid showing up in our backyard. Not literally, but kind of. We're not going to do Slowbro at this moment. We do need to feed level 50 Palkia, because Palkia is hungry and loves fruit. And so we need to give Palkia some berries. Thanks for asking for the code. I'd love to put it in there. I was mentioned earlier that I can't because there'll be too many requests and my friend list is almost full. But if you put your code in here or you send it as a comment later, I'll definitely do my best to add you. I'm committed to doing that. But if I do it now, people that watch it later will all be adding it. I won't even be able to keep track of who's who. So I'd love to add you, and I certainly will do my best to do it. If you can send it either after the broadcast or post it in the comments, I'll do my best. And just so you know, I'm not making this up, because you're probably thinking that I'm lying, this isn't true. Let's see, how many friends do we have right now? Well, 387, so there's room for 13 more. And yeah, so I've got space to add. So I'm happy to do it. So we're catching a Bidoof, which is one of the least exciting things you can ever do, just so you know. But we're gonna do it anyways. Why? Because we're waiting for a raid. What else are we gonna do? More PvP? I don't know. I think that was enough PvP for the moment. One thing that we're gonna do though, in case you haven't seen this, there's a raid battle about to start. Very cool. In case you haven't seen this, and please click subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Please like the video. Please post comments. One thing we're going to do is just go in here to our Pokemons in order of combat power. The first thing we're going to do though, before I show you this, we're going to power up some Pokemons above level 40. But before we get to that point, I want to make sure that they're in tip-top shape, boot camp ready for battle. Okay, is this a shiny? No, it's not. Okay, if it was a shiny, we would definitely need to catch it, but it's not, so we won't. Okay, so we're going to go back into Pokemons, and there's a couple in particular that I know we can power up a bit more. For example, Gyarados. Gyarados is past level 40. Gyarados is on his way to level 50. Thank you for liking and subbing. Appreciate that a lot. Okay, so we're not going to Mega Evolve Gyarados yet, but we are going to power up. We need 15 XL candies for 1 level up and 12,000 Stardust. And in terms of Stardust, not money, in terms of Stardust, I'm a millionaire because I have 2.5 million Stardust, but it goes quick. Power up. Okay, here we go. Power up. Power up. Boom. Let's get Gyarados a little further up. And, we have 19 XL. We can do another power up. Let's do it. Boom. Cool. Gyarados is getting close to level 50 now. Only 4 XL candy. We need more. This is a pretty good Gyarados. So, okay. So also, I believe Machamp can move up a bit too. Look at that. We have 34 XL candy. So once you're level 40, in case you guys don't know, you may know, and I'm sorry if this is boring if you already know this, just don't listen for a second. But once you hit level 40, XL candy will allow you to power up your Mon all the way to level 50. You get XL candy by hatching eggs, catching in the wild, or raids, or trading with friends, Pokemons. But it's hard to come by. So in this case, I want this Machamp. Guess what his IVs are? Are you ready? Boom, hundo, perfecto, 100%. 15, 15, 15, great IVs. Okay, so this Machamp is beautiful and excellent and perfect in every way. And what we're going to do is power him up. We only have 34 XL candies because to get them from level 40 to 50, you can't use these 937 regular Machop candy. You need XL candy. They do let you exchange Machop candy for XL candy, and look at the exchange rate. Talk about bad exchange rate. So 100 candy will give you 1 XL candy, and it takes 14 for 1 level up. Not worth it. Let's power up Machamp here. Boom, stronger and stronger. All right, and I think we can do it again. Can we? Can we? Yes, we can. We have 14. This is the last one we can do. We're gonna do it. And our Stardust, we're down to 2.4 million. Okay, that's all we can do for now. All right, so Machamp is powered up. Do we have any raids coming? 709, we're getting closer. Okay, so we got him, and does anyone else need to move up that can at this moment? I think Tajikus can go up a little bit. Yep, we can move Tajikus up. So I'm just getting everybody as powered up as possible, kind of to show you what happens once they're powered up all the way. So Zekrom, for example, Zekrom is great. He's at level 40. To get him to level 50, I need more XL candy. I've only got 5, takes 10. Same with Kyogre. Kyogre's awesome. Need 10 for 1 level, only have 6. So that's the situation, just so you know. And if you already know it, well, you've just heard it again. If not, really in the game, you want to get to level 40 ASAP, and if you're not there, it probably doesn't sound very easy. The reason you, what a bad throw. The reason you want to get to level 40 is once you hit level 40, you start qualifying for XL candy. And XL candy is great because, why is it great? Because it lets you power up that mon all the way to level 50. So once you hit level 40, nothing really changes between 40 and 50. That's kind of, everything's beautifully maxed out at that point. So, okay, the raid is coming. Thank you for your patience. And let's see. I'm surrounded by real life Pokemons, by the way, in case you were wondering. It's reality. Okay, so what do we got going here? All right. So we've got about 6 minutes. Does anyone want to see anything else in the meantime? Okay. Yeah, I can't see the codes, and I think that, yeah, if you type your code in there, I'll try to add somebody, but I can't promise it'll work because in chat sometimes the codes get suppressed. Why? Because the platform thinks maybe it's your, you know, your private number of some sort or a credit card number, so they tend to suppress it. So this is kind of what you do. Hi there, Paran. This is kind of what you do when you're in between excitement. We have some incense going. We've got a lucky egg going. Do you guys know about, if anyone wants to post your level, I'd kind of love to know what level you're at. So I'll just share with you my level. So my level is 42, and it only takes 9 million experience points to get to 43. And you might notice I have 14 million, and you might wonder what's up with that. And I'll tell you what's up with that. What's up with that is once you hit certain levels over 40, you have to complete these additional quests, and I need one more platinum medal to get me to 43. So I'm getting close to 44 in experience, but I need to complete this platinum medal. How do you get platinum medal? Well, I can walk about 10,000 more miles or kilometers, actually like 9,000. I can win about 700 gym battles, or I need one Pokemon, Mr. Mime, which is really hard to find right now. But there's other ways, and it just takes a little bit of time. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what happens. The joys of level 40 plus. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Any questions anyone have about the game, please ask. And while we're waiting for this raid, the one other thing I will show you, just in case you're into shinies, I just wanted to show you a shiny that I'm pretty happy about. These are really cool. Heracross. This is a male Heracross, and this is a male Heracross. And what's cool is this is a female Heracross. So I've got a perfect set of Heracrosses, male and female both. The one other thing I wanted to show you, which was a recent catch. This is Lugia. Let's look at Lugia. Okay, so Lugia, I've got a few Lugias. If anyone wants any Lugias, let me know. As you can see, I've got a couple Lugias and a couple shiny Lugias. But the Lugia I wanted to share with you before this raid, which I sure hope will start as planned, has pretty good IVs for a shiny. That's not bad. That's a Singaporean Lugia, and 14. Beautiful, 96. Can't beat it for a shiny. So, yeah. Okay, so what are we doing here? All right. Where is this raid? Well, do we even have incense? Yeah, we do. We don't have a lucky egg. We're going to throw it. Why? Because I'm really concerned that some of these friend levels are going to max out. Because once you open these gifts, which hopefully you'll jump in here and we'll become best friends as well, if you can hit this 4th circle up there and you're on a lucky egg, that's 200,000 experience. 200,000 experience. If you're not on a lucky egg, it's 100. You see how close that is? That is so close. Huh. I wonder if he wants to battle. We'll try just for fun. Often people don't want to, but let's give it a shot. Skiko Benj, will you accept the battle? Please accept the battle. Let's see. Why? Because if he does, that might help complete the next step in the friendship circles, and it could be a 200,000 experience battle being on a lucky egg. But there's a chance he's not going to accept. We're just waiting to see. And while we're waiting for that, I'm just going to try to line up this raid for you all. And let's see. Okay. No, he looks like he's not accepting. It would have told us by now. So, in any case, do you all know how friends work? You want to get up to these 4 circles ASAP because you get so much experience from doing that. So let's see if we have any 3s that are ready. Not right now. They've got gifts waiting for them to open their gifts. But yeah, it's a ton of experience. So I highly recommend focusing on friends. If you want any tricks on how to get a lot of friends, how to have 400 friends so you get invited to raids all the time, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, and I'll do my best to do those videos. Okay. So we are trying to line up some raids here. Thank you for your patience. I'm not very patient, and I'm trying to be patient too. And let's see here. Who wants to do a raid? Just give me a moment while we're searching amongst friends for those that are into raiding Lugia. We're about to transition away from Lugia in a few more days to the next batch of legendaries. So everyone's been catching Lugias like crazy, and because of that, the raids are not quite as popular as they were just a little bit ago, because everybody's been catching them like crazy. That's what happens at the tail end. When the raids first come out, everybody's just going crazy. And then once we're getting close to the next batch, the raids slow down a little bit, which makes sense. Okay, let's see. So we've got a raid coming up here. It's starting right about now. What I am doing is spreading the word and seeing if we can get enough people to do this raid quickly. So if you just give me a moment, it looks like we're going to be in good shape. So we got some good news. The raid shall progress as planned. All right. One more call out I'm doing, and we'll get started with the raid. Okay, let's see here. All right, we have plenty for the raid, so we're gonna do this. We're going live in 1 minute. 1 minute till raid time. All right. Okay, you guys ready for the raid? We're just gonna catch this fish real quick. Why? Because it takes 400 candies, wow, bad throw, to evolve a Magikarp into a Gyarados, which is an awesome mon. And we need all the candy we can get. Okay, let me just check your comments. Yep, everyone wants a raid. I want a raid. So we're gonna go ahead and do a raid. Oh no. All right, I just have to catch this frog. Sorry about this, but we really need candy for our Greninja. And we're going live right after that. So thank you for bearing with this catch. Okay. Here we go. Raid time, raid time, raid time. Lugia, we're coming for you. I hope we win. All right, Lugia. All right, Lugia. You're going down, Lugia. We're gonna get you, Lugia. Come on, I gotta type faster than that. I gotta type faster. I'm just typing in those that I'm confident will likely join. And, wow, who's online? Amy loves to raid. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so what we need to do is wait till 75 seconds, and then we can leave and go back in and invite more. And the magic number, we really need to be at 5, which I think we will be. I have confidence that we have enough people that are still into Lugia. Okay, who else? Who else? Who else? Come on, everybody. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna do something we don't always do. We're gonna go out and back in one last time to see if we can scoop up just a couple more people, because we're right at 4. We're right at 4, and oops, that's cutting it a bit close. We really need 5. Level 50, 33, 48, 42. Wow, if we don't hit 5, we have to go out and go back in real quick. I hope we have one more join, or we're gonna have to do this again. It's a pretty rough battle with 4. Yeah, it looks like, okay. We're gonna go out and back in. Too bad. Okay, 1 second. All right. Found another participant. Okay, 1 second. And this is the nature of raids sometimes, especially when it's late at night or early in the morning. Unfortunately, this happens. Okay, ready? We're gonna do it now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, here we go. Going in, going in, going in. Okay, I think we got it now. We might be able to win with 4, but no guarantee. No guarantee at all. Better safe than sorry. Okay. Cool. Okay, we're sending out invites like crazy here. And they're all sent. And let's see if we can make it now. Unfortunately, this happens. Usually we have plenty in raids, but like 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. But sometimes it's a bit short. But this time I think we're good. Okay. Let's see here. Wow. Let's see. Can we get there? Can we get there? We're at 4. Okay, back in. 48 seconds. Are we up to 5? Wow, why can't we get to 5? Really interesting. It's like we're stuck at 4. Okay. Wow, we have like 5+ committed. But there we are. We're at 5. Cool. We're good. Okay. It's happening. We're at 5. We got level 47, level 50, 33, 50, 42. We're in great shape. We've got 5. Sorry that took a little bit of time. Sometimes that happens. And this time it did. Okay. All right. So at least we've got the Lugia raid now. And we'll get this party really started now. Awesome. Yeah. Yep. Thanks, sub. Goodbye also. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. So here we go. We're using Crunch Attack against Lugia. We've got 5 all very solid levels. And Lugia won't last too long, but it'd be nice to have a few more in the raid. But this is kind of the tail end of Lugia. On Tuesday, wherever you're at in the world, we'll have new raids, the Lake Mons, and everyone's kind of saving up their raid passes for that because many people, like myself, have caught so many Lugias, including shinies. The only reason we're still raiding Lugia is to get more candy or maybe win the lottery with a Shundo. If you don't know what a Shundo is, a Shundo is a shiny hundo. What's a hundo? It's a perfect IV Lugia, perfect stats, 100%. And it's so rare to have that. And it's so rare to have that as a shiny, as a legendary. So it can happen, but it's not easy. Okay, so here we go with a typical little app glitch, and Tyranitar's back. We've got Lugia surrounded. Looks like a lot of Tyranitars. We've got an Umbreon over there. Everyone's fighting away. So what we'd like to see in the raids at 150 seconds remaining, as long as Lugia's status bar there, that green bar is halfway, we're in pretty good shape. If it's not halfway yet, we're in pretty bad shape. So it looks like we're in pretty good shape right now. So this appears to be a battle that we will win. And hopefully we get a shiny. More the better. And hopefully we catch Lugia. Which, for me, the secret has just been curveballs with golden raspberries and trying to get greats or better. Gotta have curveballs though. Without a curveball, it's so hard. You don't really need excellence. Excellence are great to have, but as long as you're getting great excellence, as long as you're getting great curveballs and using golden raspberries, not that hard to catch Lugia. But some will get away no matter what you do. 5 or 6 excellence, they're still going to get away. It does happen. That was Yveltal. Yveltal's awesome. Yveltal's another case where I just need a bunch of XL candy to power Yveltal up. But the only way to get that XL candy is to catch more Yveltals, which there are no Yveltal raids. So, gotta wait. Okay, Zekrom is also a great mon. Super powerful, very rapid charged attacks using Wild Charge. You can see the impact on Lugia of these Wild Charge attacks. Every time one hits, boom. Yeah. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'd like to add you guys. How can I? I need your friend code, and I'm willing to give it a shot. So what I will try to do, I don't have a ton of space left in friends, but I can add you, and if you're active with gift exchanges, with raids, then I'll do my best to keep you in there. It fills up so quickly, and I do a lot of raids. Like, I'm almost always raiding, it seems like. I can't think of any time when I'm not raiding. Like, raiding while eating, raiding while sleeping, raiding while working. Okay, so this isn't a nice screen to see. That's a little app glitch. All of our mons were destroyed. So let me try to add a few of you after this battle. Okay, here we go. Tajikist to the rescue. This is actually a pretty close battle. We're down to 41 seconds, 40 seconds, 39. Oh, and there goes Lugia, 36. I've had it before at 0 where we won, and that's too close. Okay, so here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. So if anyone doesn't want me to add their friend code during the live broadcast, let me know, because everyone will see your friend code. Nothing I can do about that because the screen is sharing. So we did get Final Strike, cool. Kai got charged and ready, 33, and Sir's Kitten is Traveler. All right, let's see here. We got 14 balls. Not a shiny. It's great when it's a shiny because it's easy to catch. Easy to catch a shiny because as long as you get one ball in that circle, you catch it if it's a shiny in a raid. Shiny in the wild, not like that. In a raid though, all it takes is one shot. Now, Lugia seems to know when I'm live on social media, Lugia doesn't like to be caught. When no one's watching, Lugia is very easy to catch. I think Lugia is playing hard to get because Lugia knows you're all watching, and Lugia needs to keep his reputation. So we're throwing curve grates, and Lugia is not cooperating. And we're also using golden raspberries, and Lugia is not cooperating. Come on, Lugia. Don't be like this. Oops, wow. Pull him off to the side. All right. Hope we catch this Lugia. Temperamental. I'm going to stop talking while I try to catch this Lugia. Wow, way up high. I should have waited till he came down. That's kind of the problem when you're not focused. He comes down and it's an easy shot. You should always wait till he descends. But I'm not doing that. Right now he's lower. When he's lower, it's so easy. You just kind of drop it in there. When he's up in the clouds, getting that great or excellent curve is not easy, especially if you're seated. Okay, Lugia. What are you doing? Come on down. Come on down. Come down to earth. Come down to earth. Thank you, Lugia. Okay. So that's the way to catch Lugia. You got to be a little patient. And this Lugia is stubborn. I don't know if we're going to catch this fellow. Not a great throw. Literally, no pun intended. Okay, come on, Lugia. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Come on. What's up with Lugia? He's so easy to catch when no one's watching. Oh. Oh. Yeah, tough one. Good thing I already have over 100 Lugias, or I'd be really bummed out right now. Come on, Lugia. So this is one of these things that you just have to kind of deal with. Patience. We caught him. He made us wait till the end. He wanted to eat a lot of berries. I think that's what it was about. He loves the taste of golden berries. And we caught him. Okay. So looks like we missed a raid. What we're going to do real quick, and I'm going to try to add some of your codes. But if I add you, what will we do? Is there a raid that we can try to do? That'd be cool. All right, let's see here. So But please click subscribe to support the channel while I'm checking into this. The only there's a couple raids coming up. Okay, we can do this. All right, what I'm going to do is look at a couple codes. Actually, I'm trying to think the best way to do this. The problem, if I type your code in, everybody in the world's gonna see it. Is that a good idea? Maybe you don't mind. Okay, well, I'm looking and I'm going to try to add some of your codes. The problem is in chat, a lot of them are hidden. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you my code. I think that's the right thing to do. So it's been so long since I've done this, I forgot where my code is. Let me just give you my code here. Okay. I'm gonna give you my code, and I can't guarantee I can add everybody because I only have a certain number of slots left. But my code I'm gonna put in the chat. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. And there it is. So if anyone wants to do a raid, I can only add like 5-6 people. Yeah, it's an add friend. It's right here. I'm not sure where I was clicking, but there it is. So you've got it now. If you want to send a request and you're into doing a raid right now, add me and then put in the chat that you've added me and give me your game name. And I will accept and invite you to a raid. I don't know what raid it will be since we're running low on raids at the moment, but it will be a raid quickly. So while we're getting that handled, because we have a few minutes, thank you, I saw that, Jihan. Okay, so while we got to spend more money, more Poke Coins, darn it. Okay, so a couple of you are sending your code, which is awesome. We missed it. Lobby expired. Okay, that's cool. So we'll wait on that and we'll work on this. All right, so let's see here. Who do we have? Okay. All right, got you. All right, so I've added one of you from the chat, and there was someone else that really wanted to get added. I'm going to go ahead and do that ad right now. Okay. All right. That was the sound of a Pokemon getting zapped in the background. Okay, I've done a couple ads here. Cool. All right, did I miss anybody else? Okay, so if anyone else wants to be added, okay, there's another request. All right, so let's see here. There we go. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm not sure what level you're all at. You don't have to tell me in chat, but are you like above level 20 or below level 20 or above level 30? Just tell me if you're like 20 plus, under 20 or 30 plus, because I need to figure out how many of us we need for this raid if you want to do a raid. And do you have a raid pass you want to use? And if so, there's a raid starting in like 3 or 4 minutes. But it depends. Okay, well, 39, that's great. You can handle it. If someone's like level 8 or something, it's going to be kind of tough if we're doing Lugia. So just want to make sure. All right, cool. Did I add you too? Did I add? There we go. Added. Okay, cool. Whoa, level 50, huh? Uh-oh. I'm scared of level 50. Level 50 is intimidating. Okay, so where? Okay, did I get everybody? Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? I'm not sure. I'm not seeing Pikaman178 me. Unless, oh, I probably already added. Did I already add you? Yeah. There you are. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we've got raids coming in 2 minutes. If you want to join this raid, okay, we got one more. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, who else do we have? Okay, 13, is that it? Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna catch this fish. When in doubt, catch a fish. So in a minute, we're gonna go ahead and, if anyone wants to do this raid, if I can throw while talking, can you just let me know in the chat your game name? Okay. I got one more code in there, and I think that's probably all we can add for now. Let's see here. Doing my best to add as many of you as possible. Okay. Already friends. Well, that's cool. That was easy. All right. Got it. Okay. Cool. So, yep. And I did post my code. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There it is. Now, the only problem is we don't have any great raids at the moment, but I'll definitely try to invite y'all when there are some great raids. We've got a raid coming in a minute here. I don't know if it's a Metagross or what it is. Let's see what it is. And if you want to do this raid now, let's wait to see what it is before you commit to doing this raid. Okay, well, this is what we've got. This is what we've got. We've got Raichu. So, yeah. I was kind of hoping it was a Metagross, but Raichu's cool, especially if we get a shiny Raichu. Okay, so what we'll do, let me check real quick here. And, okay. Did we get everybody? Okay, I'm checking this real quick. Okay, cool. All right, so this is where we're at. Okay, anybody that wants this raid right now, I can't add anyone else right now because we'll never get going. So let's do this raid right now, Raichu. Anyone that wants to do this raid, Raichu, if you could just put in chat your game name, because I've already added you right now. So, let's see, let me type this. So if you want Raichu, type your game name now, please, in the chat, and I'll send invites right now. All I need is your game name because you're added. Yep, I'm sure you want Lugia. I do too. Don't have it right now. So for Raichu, all I need is the game name. Okay, so we got one. Okay, one confirmed. And anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, two confirmed. Anybody else? I know everyone's holding out for something else, but a lot of level 50s are going after Raichu. Okay, let's see. I can add one more. David, if you send it real quick, I'll get you in this, and then we're gonna go. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna wait about 10 seconds. I'm gonna add one more person, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna jump in here. Okay, let's see. Did we get David? David, I can wait about 10 seconds, and we're gonna have to jump into this raid because everyone's waiting. Everyone's waiting. Thanks for subscribing. Let's see. Where is David? Where is David? David, you're not showing up yet. Did you add me, David? Yeah, sometimes it takes a bit of time. So, well, if this raid doesn't work out, there's always more. Sorry. I'm gonna look one more time. It didn't make it yet. So next raid. Okay, so we're gonna jump in now. So let's go ahead and I hope I don't miss anybody. So we've got, okay, I'm gonna do my best to get everyone in this raid. I'm gonna send invites. Here we go, here we go. First time I've done this live. Okay. Okay, that's one. Two. Three. Did I miss anybody? Pikaman, greatest Pikaman, Parkmont. I think I got everybody that, oh, I think we got one more here. Okay. All right, I think I got everyone invited. I hope we don't have the glitch where I don't get to see everybody that's in the lobby, but everyone that said they wanted to be in this raid. Let's see here. Okay, we've got 3 in. So I think a bunch of you have joined. And yeah, that's everyone that we have that's connected at this moment. So I sure wish I could see your avatars in the game. And I can't necessarily add everyone just because we'll run out of space, but I'm adding everyone I can, and after the broadcast, I'll try to add some more. So we're about to start. We got 20-something seconds left for Raichu, and I hope someone gets a shiny. That would be my hope. If you do, please let me know. Not easy to get a Raichu shiny. I think there is a Raichu shiny. I don't have one. All right, we're in the battle. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yeah, the best way to get a battle pass other than having to pay for it is take over gyms. As long as you hold the gym for 8 hours, you get 50 Pokecoins. If you take over 4 gyms, or if you join 4 gyms that are already your team, aligned gyms, then all you have to do is be in that gym 8 hours, you get 50 Pokecoins. So if you're in 4 gyms, that's 200 Pokecoins. And you can get a raid pass that way from the in-app store without having to pay for it. So everyone, please take a moment to click subscribe so you know about our next event, live, or some of them are not live, but live ones are a lot of fun. And we can do more live raids. Click like and put any comments as well. Thanks very much for doing that. So we're going to beat the Mighty Raichu. Mighty Raichu. Okay, there we go. So I sure hope you get a great Raichu. Thanks for joining this raid. That was cool. Never done that before. Live broadcast raid participation. Cool, we got some circles complete there. And all right. Park Montmartre charged and ready. 5 charge attacks. Greatest Nick Style Devant. I got Final Strike. And we're into the catch. So I hope you get as many balls as I get, 18. Well, mine's not shiny. I hope yours is. Okay. So I'm using golden berries just because I have so many. You don't need to use them, but it does make it easier. And if you have too many, then why not? My bag's always full. Okay, come on, Raichu. Don't be difficult. I'm pretty sure these Pokemons know when they're live being recorded, and they don't want to go down easy. Look at this. If anyone's caught theirs, let me know if you caught yours first. Okay. Come on, Raichu. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Okay, Raichu. All right. So I hope you got a good Raichu. And what I'm going to do is, one more time, I usually don't do this, but I decided why not. So my friend code is in here if you want to add me. I'll do my best to accept. I might have to delete some. We're going to jump into a Lugia raid. I wish I can invite you. It's not my raid, so I can't. I sure wish the game let you invite your friends when someone else invites you to a raid, but it just doesn't. So we're just going to do this raid. I'm going to heal Dawn Fan. And is this raid going to happen? We've got 4. Too bad we can't see who's in the lobby. Another glitch. So after the broadcast, I'll work on accepting. Yeah, we're up to 5, so this raid will happen. Thank you for all the friend requests, all the invites. Really appreciate it. Do my best to add everybody. We're going to do this raid on Lugia, hoping for a shiny. And we will see if we are lucky. I sure hope so. Oh, okay, someone else. I just saw Chaitanya, thank you. I know I'm mispronouncing the names. I'm really bad with everyone's name, including my own name, so don't feel bad. But Chaitanya, I will work on accepting that for sure right after the broadcast. And thank you for all the subs and likes. Appreciate that too. Okay, so do we only have 4 in here? Look at this. We had 5. Somebody ran. It's always painful when someone leaves the raid at the last second, because 5 is no problem. 4, wow. So we've got 2 Zekroms, a Snorlax, and Tyranitar. We've got Lugia surrounded. Everybody, I think, is pretty solid level here, but we really needed that 5th person, and this raid may not end well. It's tough with 4. If everyone's level 50, it's not tough with 4, but this is going to be tough. We're going to know halfway through. At 150 seconds, we'll know if we're halfway through with Lugia. Okay. Okay. So definitely I'll do my best to accept friend requests after the broadcast, because it's just about full. And I have to delete some to make room for some. Do you guys think we're going to beat this Lugia? I don't think so. Wow, I can't believe someone left. We had just enough to win, and now we have just enough to lose. If there was anything more I could do to win, I would do it. But this is a tough one. Yeah, 150 seconds, we need to have Lugia half destroyed, and we're not there. So at least you can see an example of when you're doing raids and you know you need at least 5 to win, it's nice to have at least 6, because a lot of times 1 will leave. Someone will just panic at the last second and think there's not enough and leave. And then you're left with not enough to win, and you don't know till you're in the arena. But we might be able to do this. Do you think that's half? It's pretty, I think we're like barely, I don't know, it's tough. This is tight. We might win by like 1 second. Yeah, I wish you guys can join all the raids. I don't know if I have more raids where I'm at right now physically. This is a raid invite from someone else. I believe it's an invite from a faraway place. And I just wish you can invite friends to a raid like this, but you can only invite friends to a raid that's next to you. And as far as trading Pokemon, I'm glad you brought that up, Chaitanya. That's really a cool question, because we all want to be able to trade, but you have to be right next to a person to trade with them. A lot of people think that Niantic will allow some type of distance trading in the future, but right now they don't. So I don't know if we're going to win this battle. I better start pushing this faster. So the problem is you can't trade with someone that's far away in another part of the world, in a faraway city. You can only trade with people that are right next to you. So wow, we're on our 2nd batch of Pokemons. We got to get right back in here. No time to heal. I don't know if we're going to win. This is close. So long story short, I wish we could trade across the planet, but we can't. Unfortunately, we just can't. Yeah, too bad, huh? I wish they allowed it, but they may in the future. And that's what we're hoping for. Okay, let's see here. I don't know, this is pretty tight. Pretty tight. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, we're not gonna win. There's no way. There's just no way. I have a feeling that some people already gave up. So we have 15 seconds. So whoever left, I know they have their reasons. Maybe their app crashed. That happens, but this raid is over. And we lost. And we're going to get a consolation potion. And that's that. So that raid didn't work out, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Okay. So, as a wise man or woman once said, if at first you don't succeed, always try again. Here we go. Here we go with one more Lugia. I wish I could talk Hindi. I really can't. I have enough trouble talking English, which is my language. No, I can't talk Hindi. I can't talk Hindi, I wish. Okay, so here we go, healing everyone up quick because we're in a battle. I didn't even look at how many are in this battle. But let's check out this battle. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we've got 7. And it looks like we've got a pretty good lineup. We can't see who's in the battle. But what we can see is that we've got 7. So this will be a win. So at least you can see another win for those of you that didn't see it earlier. This is a win. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So this is a level 50 Palkia. And Palkia is maxed out. Okay, now we got Zekrom. Zekrom's like 40-something, level 40-something. Okay, so I like the way that Lugia's status bar is dropping at a good pace. We're doing good. We're doing good here. Yeah, someone typed in Metagross raid. Metagross is awesome. I love Metagross, and I grab every Metagross I can because I need the candy, especially the XL candy. So yeah, Metagross is awesome. But I don't have a Metagross right here next to me right now. I wish I did, because we'd be raiding Metagross right now. We had Metang, which is the unevolved version of Metagross, like a week ago. Caught a bunch of those, and then now there's Metagross, which is better yet. You don't have to evolve it, it's already evolved. So, okay, what's up here? Well, at least my phone battery's hanging in there. Okay, we've got plenty of time. Lugia's already half finished. And this raid looks like a victory. Cool. Cool. Yeah, and I'll definitely work on accepting all of you, as many as I can after. The only thing to keep in mind, I just want to say this, please don't take it personally if we don't stay connected. I'll try to stay connected, but to stay connected, we just have to exchange gifts or participate in raids, because there's only so many slots. And as long as you open gifts and send gifts, you'll have those friendship circles increase, and when they increase, you get a ton of experience. I mean, I have millions of experience points from completing those friend circles. So yeah, that's super important. And so if you're active, then we'll stay connected in the game, and if not active, I can't, because we just run out of space. But I'll certainly try to invite you to some raids, and you can invite me too, and I'd love to join. Okay, here we go. 145. Thank you for all the comments and the friend requests. Please take a second or a half second or a millisecond to click that little nice subscribe button and like. It helps a lot. Really appreciate it. Okay. And maybe we can get some bigger raids going pretty quickly too. Alright, so Lugia is going down quickly. Goodbye, Lugia. Did we get Final Strike? Did we get Final Strike? Ooh, there it goes. Bye, Lugia. Good night. Sleep well. See you next time. Where is the CP going to stop? 2067. That's like a 2-star. You want it to stop at 2115, which would be a hundo, but it is not a hundo. It's very hard to get a hundo. Darn it. All right, charged and ready, 23, that's cool. Who else is here? Miss Executie, Quicksilver, and Mufti. All right, here we go. How many? We get 12 balls. Is it a shiny? No, it's not a shiny. Oh, well. So if that CP said 2115, I would be standing up and really focusing on this catch. That's cool, you got a 15, 14, 15. That's awesome, Now Gaming. Well, that was easy. That was like too easy. It almost wasn't even satisfying. So, yeah. What's going on here? There's just raid after raid after raid. No time to heal even. Wow. This is intense battle. Okay, what are we doing? We got to get everybody healed up here. Now, just for the sake of starting the battle wisely, we're going to start the battle off with our shiny Phoebus. Oh, we're up to 6. Cool. So with the shiny Phoebus, it should last about 5 seconds or less. Let's see how long Phoebus can survive. It's a shiny Phoebus, which becomes a great dragon once evolved. Yeah, I agree, Unax. Okay, Phoebus versus Lugia. That's a fair battle. Okay, come on, Phoebus. Can Phoebus get one attack off? I'll be happy if Phoebus can just get... Okay. Phoebus got an attack. Phoebus gets another attack. And Phoebus, shiny Phoebus is gone. Okay, well, now we're back to Zacian. I think all of our raid partners, our allies, were wondering why there was a fish in the battle. But, yeah, Phoebus deserves a shot. Why not? So Zacian was introduced recently, as you probably know, in raids. I caught about 50 of them. I didn't know if they were useful, but they're really useful against Lugia. But so is a Veltel. A Veltel is an awesome dragon. How many shinies? You know, I'll look afterwards and I'll tell you. I don't know how many. Not enough. Maybe 100 plus. But I need more. How many shinies do you have now gaming? You know, it seems like when you're looking for a shiny, you just don't find them, and when you're not looking, boom, there's one all of a sudden. Like, for example, this Lugia, I'm sure it's not going to be a shiny, so maybe it will be. Okay, let's see, what are we doing here? We're doing Dark Pulse attack. Now, with 6 of us, all kind of around mid-30s to 50 level-wise, this is a pretty smooth battle. Yeah, shinies are tough. Like, I do these shiny checks, and sometimes I'll spend 2 hours checking every Pokemon, not catching it, just check and go, check and go, check and go. If you catch it, you run out of time to check for shinies, and I'll spend hours and not find one shiny. And then on another day, the first mon I catch is a shiny, so you just never know. But in raids, you have a higher chance of getting a shiny, but it still is not easy. Thank you for the friend code. I did post my friend code earlier too, so you can send an invite, and I will do my best to accept. I just put it in there again. Okay. I hope for your sake and for my sake this is a shiny Lugia or a hundo. Either would be cool. Well, 70 CP is okay for a shiny. Yeah, that's cool, actually. I mean, so a friend of mine, who's a level 50, caught a dino shiny that was like 40 or 50 CP, which is like weaker than the Phoebus fish I started this raid with. And he traded that with a friend, and it became a lucky trade and a hundo. And so now he has a shiny hundo dino, which is called a shundo. And it started as like a 40 CP something 2-star shiny dino. So if you have friends you can trade with, you can do one special trade per day. I recommend trying it, because if you get lucky, you end up, especially if it's a shiny, like I have a bunch of shiny Eevees that are like 0-star, 1-star. You might get lucky on a trade, end up with a hundo, or that would be a shundo if it's already a shiny. For some of you new to the game, you probably wonder what I'm talking about, but as you play more, it'll make sense, and maybe for all of you it makes sense. Okay, Lugia's finished, 60 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I wish it's easier to trade with people around the world. I would start trading right now, but it doesn't work. You have to be right next to someone to trade. Okay, did we win anything? Traveler. All right, we'll take it. Okay, so what's up? Not a shiny and not a hundo. Huh. Imagine that. Imagine that again and again. But I do have a lot of shinies for Lugia, so I can't really expect too many more. Enough is enough. I'm ready for the next batch of the Lake Mons coming, I think, on Tuesday. Well, if we trade hundos, so let's say you have a perfect Mon, which is called a hundo, meaning it's just completely perfect. Whoa. That was catch assist by Palkia. Once you have your buddy as a friend with 2 circles, they help you catch. Thank you, Palkia, although it didn't work. Okay, so if you have a hundo, perfect IV, Mon, and you trade it with a friend, and you might think, well, it's a hundo, so it's going to end up good, but unfortunately it could end up a 0-star. There's no benefit to, when you trade, you never want to trade a hundo because it could end up as a nundo. Could end up with 0 stars. So yeah, you can't do that. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. It's better to trade 0 stars, 1 stars, because it just doesn't make a difference. It's totally random. Oh, come on. Why no excellent throws? Okay, well, Lugia, are you going to be difficult? Yeah, Lugia is being difficult. Wow. What a stubborn Lugia. Oh, why did it have to move? Okay. Okay. Really? Wow. They're making me work for this. This is not... Look at this. This is not easy. Thank you, Palkia, for that catch assist. But it didn't work. Yeah. Lugia knows that everyone's watching, and Lugia is just going to resist because of that. Okay, Lugia, come on. Can you please stay on the ball? Thank you. Wow. They're making me work for it. It's like they know you're on live stream. Okay, so is that another battle? Wow. Okay, so real quick, while we were talking about this, someone asked how many shinies. I'll just show you real quick. So 117 shinies. Yeah, and I think you may have seen this earlier, but just in case you didn't, let's see, those are Palkias. Oh, Groudons. Let's see here. What's a cool shiny? Heracross, I think I showed earlier, but yeah, that's a male Heracross, and this is a female Heracross. Heracrosses are pretty cool, the shinies. What I was hoping to show you is this one. This is a Lugia that I'm very happy with, and I'm happy with this Lugia for this reason. For a shiny, that's darn good. Those are some good stats for a shiny. Yeah, but I'll also show you something that is called 4-star, and these are the 4 stars. So you wouldn't want to trade, for example, this guy because if you trade that with a friend, you might get a 0-star. So these are some hundos, meaning they're totally perfect. Yeah. And speaking of perfect, I think that Greninja wants to be powered up a little bit, and I'm going to use some of this XL candy to do that. So how strong can the great frog get? This is a best buddy frog. Okay. The Stardust is dropping down to 2,400,000. So I need 3 more XL candy to power up the frog more. Okay. Interesting. Well, we better heal up. Time to heal these guys. A Veltel also is great. In case you don't have one, I highly recommend a Veltel. A Veltel is super awesome, actually. In PvP and also in raids. So a Veltel, pretty solid, almost perfect from Holland. And this Groudon's not so bad either. Yep, not bad. And the Palkia, level 50 Palkia is also not so bad. Dialga, how's Dialga? Dialga, not bad. Okay, but I just want to show you something, because everyone's really into perfect IVs, hundos, as you can tell I am. But I want to share a story of a Garchomp named Garchomp. This is a shiny Garchomp, and this Garchomp is only 2-star. And it's, when you look at it, it's kind of horrible, right? Look at that, like the attack is low. But when I use this Garchomp in Master League, it just melts the opponents. And when I use this Garchomp in raids, it does incredibly well, even though it's only a 2-star. So it's not all about IVs. Of course, we want to have IVs like this. Of course, you want to have IVs like this, but even without, they still do pretty darn good. No, I don't have a Shundo. You had to ask. Good question. I wish I did. I wish I did, but I don't. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see if we have another invite. So that was pretty intense. That was a lot of battles. And luckily we caught, I think, all the Lugias, right? None got away. There's one other that I just want to show you. That's this Rampardos. I haven't done anything with this guy yet, but Rampardos is actually really awesome. And this is a hundo, and it's one of the top rated mons for PvE, player versus environment, for raids. So yeah, the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I will go into some of these friend requests afterwards for sure, is leveling up. I don't know what level you're all at, but this is what happens. So like right now, I only needed 9 million experience to get to level 43. That's actually a lot, but I'm saying only because I'm up to 15 million. And I'm getting close to level 44 in experience, but I've got to complete these additional requirements, one of them being a 5th platinum medal. And platinum medals, just so you know, it's no joke. Like this one, I just need to catch one Pokemon to finish this medal, and it's Mr. Mime, and it's nowhere to be found. Somewhere in Europe they're hiding out. This one, well, I got to walk 9,000 kilometers. Okay, that'll take some time. This one, hatch 2,500 eggs. So anyway, I'm getting close on some. But what happens when you get over level 40, which you might be already, some of you might be level 50 and you've been through this, is you can have more experience than the level, but you still don't get to move up. So yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. But level 40 is cool because you start getting XL candy, and with XL candy, you can move up your mons all the way to level 50. So yeah, so I'll do my best to add a bunch of you as friends to invite you to raids. I don't think we have any, does anyone want a Mega Slowbro? Does anyone want this? I'll raid it if you want it. If any of you want this, let me know and we can do it real quick. We need 5 if you're level like 35 and up. If not, we need like 8. So does anyone want this raid? I will check friends. I only have room for 7 right now. So the first thing I want to ask is, and I'll go through these after the broadcast, but does anyone want to raid Slowbro? Probably not. Probably not. So yeah, if you want to raid Slowbro, that's the only raid I have here right now, and it would take 5 that are like at least 35 plus levels, or if you're below that, we'd need more. Because if we go into, wow, look at all this money we're spending. Okay, so 1 is into it. Yeah, we'd need, let me just see if anyone else is into it real quick. I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check real quick and see. If we can do Mega Slowbro. I'll see if I can rally a few others. I don't know if anyone wants Mega Slowbro. Nothing against Mega Slowbro, but just to give you an example of Slowbro, well, this is a slow king. This is a slow king, but as far as Slowbros, let's see. Well, I don't know how many I have, but I have too many. See all Slowbro. But actually not that many, because I've transferred them to El Profesor. Okay, so we've got a couple. Yeah, I think we only have 2 that want Mega Slowbro. Is that right? 2 of you that want Mega Slowbro. Anybody else? We've got Mark Pont Martre. Does anyone else want Mega Slowbro? Okay. I just typed that in chat too. So, okay, so we've got like, I can't really tell who wants Mega Slowbro. Park does, I believe. Greatest does, I believe. Does anyone else want Slowbro? Because it does take probably 5. And if not, and I'll definitely go through the friend list, but I just want to prioritize if anyone wants Mega Slowbro because we're running out of space. Okay, so if you want Mega Slowbro, you've got to tell me your game name. Yeah, I wish we could trade. You know, I would do this trade, but look at this, Pika Man, out of range. I tried. There's proof. You got to be like right next to each other to trade. So, okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know who wants Mega. I'm just trying to determine if I can find anyone else. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So, Cirque. Let's see if we have Cirque. Okay, Cirque accepted. Okay. Do we have 2 in there? Okay, wow, we're filling up. The friends list is getting pretty full. Okay, we've got more now. Okay, Yanev. Was there 2 there? LUFF. Let's see here. Where is everybody? Okay, BO. Got to keep refreshing this. Okay. Yep. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna lose track, but I just added. Is this a shiny? No. Too bad. I'm gonna lose track, so I hate to ask you to do this, but I've got to ask you to do this. Can somebody kind of summarize who's going to be in this raid? Because I don't know who to invite. Because there are so many of you. How do I choose? Okay. Yep. Lefty, there you are. Am I missing anybody? I'm not seeing... Oh, okay. Just looking one more time. Okay, so I think we have enough for the raid. I'm pretty sure we do. Shadow Mewtwo is super awesome. Absolutely. Okay, so what I need to do is summarize who's going to be in this raid, and we'll get this raid done. All right, so, wow. How to figure this out. Okay, so we've got Park. And, okay, so I've got Park Montmartre, that's one. And who else? Just type in your game name, please, and I'll add you right now to the invite. So I've not, okay, okay, is ACC already connected? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing Pedro. Oh, Pedro right there. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we got Pedro. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? So that's 2 greatest. Okay. Anyone else for this raid? Anyone else? I'm going to send the invite, so let me know your game name real quick if you want in. Just type in your game name real quick. I've got Pac Montmartre, Pedro, Greatest Nick. No, this is a Mega Slowbro. That's what we have. Anyone else want this raid? I'm going to send the invites now, so you got to tell me now if you want in. This is the chance to jump in. We got 3 people plus me is 4. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. Actually, I got one more other person. Cool. 1 second. Okay, the raid's going to happen now. The raid's going to happen now. I'm going to send the invites. Let me just check and see if someone else... Okay, so we're good. I've got 3 that I'm going to send this invite to. I hope you're going to join. This is Park Montmartre, Pedro, Greatest Nick, and I'm sending now. And that's all I know that want it. So let's see if we get enough in here. Okay, I'm doing invites. Okay. Okay, I've sent 4. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep, I see that. Okay. There we go. Anyone else? Anyone else? Those invites have all gone out. I can send up to 5 more if you let me know super quick. I hope we get to 5. So if anyone else wants to jump in this raid and you've already connected with me with friends, then I can get it sent. So I'm going to exit, go back in. Make sure you jump in quick if you're in the raid because we need to get up to 5 quick. Thank you, Red Gaming. Appreciate that very much. Okay, so who else can maybe join this raid? Does anyone else want this raid? We're up to 4. It would be great to get 1 more. We really need 5, I think. We might be able to do it with 4. I don't know what level. Okay, we got 5, which is cool. Oh, who else? Gabby, will she do it? Okay, that's all I can. Okay, we're at 5. Everyone might be level 1 because I can't see the lobby due to an app glitch, sadly. Hopefully everyone's not level 1. Wow. Bowl 1 and goal 1, I wish I could invite you, but it's too late. We're past the 30-second mark. We're up to 6. I hope we win. I hope you get something great. I hope you get a lot of candy. This is really cool. Live stream raid interactive. Someone left. We're back down to 5. I think we're good. Everyone, please stay. Please stay. Don't leave or we'll lose. We got 5. 1 person left. Unfortunately, they might have got kicked from a glitch. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have 5. And I hope we win. I noticed the Slowbro is not dropping as quick as I would like, but please keep firing away. And if you end up losing all 5 Mons when you go to the lobby, just go right back in fast, because this is going to be a close one. Yeah, Shadow Mewtwo is totally awesome in Great League. Shadow Mewtwo is awesome everywhere. Mewtwo is awesome everywhere. But if you get a Shadow Mewtwo, that's super valuable. Are we going to win this raid? Maybe. I sure wish the 6th person was here. That would be kind of the icing on the cake. So we've got Zekrom, 2 Zekroms. I'm using a Zekrom to the left. We've got some dragons around us. We've got a Flareon across the way. I think we can do this, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Okay. So I'm watching that clock, the countdown. It's at 220 seconds. When that's at 150, we really need to hope Slowbro is half beaten down. If not, we're maybe in trouble. And we've got some cool Mons around us. I'm not going to... what am I using? A tan growth. Wow. Okay. Alright, I should have powered up this tan growth more if I knew it would become so important. Yveltal to the rescue. Yveltal. Alright, we've got a lion, we've got dragons, we're surrounding Mega Slowbro. So when you have a lot of Slowbros, why do you want to raid Mega Slowbro? It's for the candy, and especially for the Mega Candy, because the candy you get from this raid will let you Mega Evolve your Slowbro into a Mega Slowbro, and you can then use your Slowbro as a Mega in a raid against whatever you want, and it's like super ultra powerful. So that's why you do this raid, even if you have Slowbros. It's not just to catch the Slowbro, it's to get the Mega Candy. We're in good shape. We're gonna win, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. It's halfway through the clock here, and Mega is like 30% left. Okay, Dragonite, go, go, go. What is Mega using? Water? I guess water. Water Pulse, okay. Water Pulse. Seems effective. Yeah, so as long as everyone stays in this battle, we shall win. Please click subscribe. Please, please, it helps the channel a ton on our journey to level 50, which I'd love you to be part of. Maybe you can get there too as we all head that way. If you're already level 50, maybe you can help us get there. But please subscribe, please like the video, and please post comments. All right. So thank you everyone for staying in. We've got 5 and we're all still alive. And Mega is not going to make it unless everybody quits. Red, I wish we could trade, but you can't trade unless you're like right next door to each other. But something interesting happens when you're trading with friends in the game. When you're trading gifts with friends, I should say. When you're exchanging gifts with friends in the game, when you reach 4 circles, which is called best friends, every time you exchange a gift, there's a very small chance that you become lucky best friends. And when that happens, the next trade you do with that best friend is a lucky trade, meaning it's going to be great IVs, and it's going to be lucky, meaning that it's super cheap to evolve it and to power it up. But the funny thing is, when you become lucky best friends with someone across the planet, it doesn't really help you at all. But a lot of people think that that will change at some point, maybe for a special event where you can trade with people around the world. If that happens, I'd love to trade with you all. And that's why it's cool to be lucky friends with someone, even if they're across the planet. So that's why we keep trading gifts even when we become best friends. But I know you're talking about trading Pokemon, and we can't right now unless they open it up to global. Right now it's just people right next to you, which is too bad. Okay, so we won kind of close, 14 seconds. Everybody please catch it. Okay, let's see here. I'll put my code in there in just a minute. Okay. So I got the big one. Park got hardest hitter. Good job. 4187 damage. That's awesome. And Ricky Carnage got the final strike. All right. I always want to get hardest hitter. Okay, there he is. He sure doesn't look very threatening now. Wow, what a transformation. What a transformation from Mega to a simple little harmless Slowbro. Wow. Goodbye, Pran. Okay, so we got him. We got our Slowbro. Everyone, please click subscribe. Please click like. Please post a comment. I'll do my best to add you. Got some great friend requests coming in. Really appreciate your time. More videos soon live, and also some that are produced not live. We're getting some friend bonuses here. You're getting them too. We're getting experience from being friends, as you see the experience showing up on my screen, and it's showing up on yours too. Great to do raids with you. Thanks for subscribing. Look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a great day or night wherever you are.